Daar sê nee, dis nou te laat vir musiek, Carina.
Too late. Nee, ek sê ek stuur op het
Ons wil nog
nie.
musiek speel, maar nou okay, is klaar te laat om musiek te speel. Baie welkom op hierdie 28ste Februarie month end. We are going to do a very special call for you tonight. And I know that a lot of people are very busy, so with month end, etc. So we are making a recording of the school, but well done for all of you that has joined us tonight. We had an amazing training for everybody that qualified for the future press team retreat. And we wanted to share some of the nuggets that we got from that. I'm very, very proud of what we've achieved as a team so far with the marathons. I really, really believe that this is something that can change our business completely if we take it on seriously. So the whole focus of tonight's call is to get everybody to understand that this is a wonderful method to have great follow-up with your customers, to be able to get new customers really easily, and that it's sometimes just a mind shift that you have to make to decide to get involved. You know, there's a little robot that we call the bot that is on Telegram. For some people are not comfortable on Telegram, but you know what? For things to change, you have to change, as Jim Rohn says. And sometimes just, you know, stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit can make a big change to your business. So thanks to Carina that pushed me in August, September. We started with the marathons in our team. And I just wanted to share with the results that we've already achieved up till now. So Carina, if we can go to the next slide. We have had in February alone, we've had 35 teams, and in February alone we had 384 kilos that's gone. And in last year, we in the first really term of learning to, you know, get our feet going, understanding, we all still practicing and learning. I know that we lost 1,285 or something like that. I can't remember the exact figure. But in the first 90 days of all of us being brand new and just getting, you know, getting comfortable with it, we already had amazing results. And so for me, this is really the way to go. The personal touch to the customers, everything is amazing. But that's now enough from me. I'm going to hand over to Coach Carina. And again, I want to say thank you to her, because she pushed me to really get this thing going. I am a technophobe in a way. So ek het gesê, I don't know how to run this bot. I don't know whether I can do it. And we all have this like objection in the beginning with this small little app that is so easy to use. But, you know, because it's different and it's new, you know, you sometimes say no. Over to you, Carina. Thank you. Let's go through the basics so that your newbies can learn.
Yes. Thank you very much. I'm so glad you guys are here. I would like to just quickly, before I start, find out, please would you just go into your chat and post, put there a number 1 if you are not running marathon challenges at all. Please, I just want to see, you know, how much detail I need to go into. And then number 2, if you are already the captain of a team and you've got a team running a 10-day lap, and you know what you've done it, so you've got a little bit of experience. Okay, excellent. I see some 2s coming through. Please tell us, everybody. Okay, we have some people that haven't done it before yet. Okay, Thank you, thank you. We've got some teams running. Okay, so most of you have got something going already, and then there's there are one or two people that have not got their heads around this yet. Okay,
can I say, Carina, can I ask for the video that we're going to be sharing?
Yes.
We want to really keep the training to people that has not done it at all yet, because we want them to get their heads around it. Although we don't want the call to be too long, because nobody's going to watch like a 40-minute video. So if we can still keep it quite short, then maybe fine. We can try to do that.
I won't skip anything, I promise. but I can get on about this because I am so excited about it. So just first of all, I just want to add on to it. As I said, congratulations to everybody. If you're running a team already, then you are really in the running and you're making the world happier and healthier. And that is what we are as Herbalife coaches. That's where we're going. That's our mission. So I think you can really congratulate yourself, give yourself a pat on the back, and just really if you're a participant and you've lost some weight to get to your happy weight, or if you are a distributor helping others doing it, or if you're a coach getting really involved with whatever we're doing, with posting in the groups and everything, congratulations and thank you very much. We are really grateful for all the help that we are getting. If you're not involved yet, just put up your hand, tell us, I want to get involved. Wherever you can use me, I will do that. And then we will find something for you to do. Okay, so let's get through it. The virtual shape up marathons, we had a lovely training about this in the last few weeks. Everybody's training on it, so it's really a worldwide thing in Herbalife. So we are just getting onto it and getting onto the wave here. It's a very amazing, great tool for business development. So if you really want to go forward in this business, then I think it's you've got to seriously consider starting your own teams and start getting some assistant captains going so that they can become distributors and expand your business and start their own teams. So it's great for attracting new customers. It's great for bringing old customers back and old members back as well. I've had a lot of my old members, I just contact them and say, we've got this win back thing happening. You can join, rejoin again, won't cost you anything. And then why don't you join our marathon and see what it is all about. It's great for coaching members remotely because you don't have to have the person next to you. You can really, you can practice your skills to retain customers online and on your phone, actually. And we all have phones, so we can really have a wider reach. It's great for getting referrals. If we use it right, it is amazing for getting referrals and new customers, building a circle of customers, and it's easy to promote products and to increase your monthly consumption because the community is helping you to do that, so that you can increase your personal and organizational volume. So just quickly how it works is that, I hope you can see here on the left, you can see there's a marathon collage. That's how the bot kicks it out for us when the lap is finished. There are 9 participants per team. You've got 1 captain. The captain is organizing the team, and there's an assistant captain. So you can see on the left there, Marie is the captain of that team on the top left, and then the assistant captain, I don't see that one now. But the assistant captain has also got a little badge, and then I think it's because it's a finish, and then the assistant captain brings other people into the team while the assistant captain is training to become a captain. So you can see what's happening there. They're already, it can be a customer or a distributor, they're already getting customers and learning how to help them in the team And then when they are comfortable enough with the bot and everything, then they can start their own team. And that is how the duplication can happen. And we all want duplication in our businesses. So before you start, your participant receive all the rules of contact. So we've got a captain's group on Telegram, and all our information is posted there. So if you want to start running with teams, all the setup and everything is done already, the training is there, it's really easy to get into it. You recommend that your participant, your team member, as a scale and a shake at least, basic selection of products. So each race lasts 10 days, and then we've got 4 days in between. So every Tuesday we're starting with a new lap. Tuesdays we have to set up the bot and get the first weights in, so that on Wednesday we can submit the weights early in the morning. Then in the team, you get your daily results. It's a little bit of a competition against yourself and the team members. And then every day the bot works out the results for you and kicks it out, and then you can let your people know. And we have a nice, great celebration once a month to celebrate the winning teams and the winning contestants, or the runners, as we can call them. And we celebrate together. So it's a great way you can approach your friends, your family, your regular customers, your distributors, and it's so easy. It's an easy invite, guys. This is not doing the work for us. We still have a lot of coaches. We still have to do the work, but it's so easy now to do this because it's such an easy invite. You just say, I'm starting this new Shape Up 10-day challenge marathon thing. I'm still learning. I don't really know how to do it, but I really need your help. Please, will you be part of my team? It's a great support. We'll give you support, meal plans, recipes, motivation, nutrition info, everything you need will be given to you. All you need to do is you need a shake and a scale, and then you can come in and join us and the community and get your results, reach your own goals. So then if you want to just practice for the first round, practice with the bot, get your own bot. Every captain's got to get their own bot. You can have as many teams as you want, but you cannot, an assistant captain can't run a bot. You have to run your own bot. So all the info is there. You just go click on how to get your bot and it opens up. You should put your information in and off you go. And then obviously, customers don't run every lap with you. I've been doing a couple of laps now, and sometimes they say, no, I'm sitting out this one. I'll join you again later. Or they say, no, this is too much for me. I can't do my weight every day. I'm too busy. Or and sometimes they come back, sometimes they don't. But then we still have to follow up our customers, apart from the ones in our challenges. Okay. So I just wanted to share with you this young woman. She's 24 years old, and she just did a short training about how easy it is to invite people to your marathon challenge. And she was saying, that you have to build a list, and that is what we've been saying all along. So if you haven't got that yet, just start a basic list on Facebook, not on Facebook, on WhatsApp, and do a broadcast list. And then you can keep contact with those people every day and tell them every now and again, tell them about our challenges and get them in like that. And then you can call or text them if you've spoken to somebody about it. Put them in the broadcast list, and then follow up with them and speak to them about the marathons at some stage. And then you can also, on our stories and our Instagram stories, our Facebook stories, and our WhatsApp statuses, we can advertise these things all the time. So this is what happened. She's a press team member. I'm not sure from what country. Can you remember, Elsa? But this is what happened in her team alone, guys. Look at all the pin changes. This is what happened since she started with marathons. So if you work this thing correctly and you go for it, then it can happen to you, for you as well. Okay. All right. So this is the flow. First, you get your invite. You just ask people if they want to join your marathon. There's an amazing video that Marie made. What is my 10-day marathon all about? It is all in all the groups. So if you want us to post that again, just shout. It gives all the info. So if you talk to somebody and they say, I'm not sure, or tell me more, then you can send them that video or you can give them all the info. Then the next thing is to do a wellness evaluation. I see that if you do it on WhatsApp or on social media, people don't really have time. So I have the shortened version, just basic, what do you do for breakfast? What do you have for lunch? Do you snack? Do you exercise? What would you like to change? Do you drink water? Just the basic things so that you can help them to get a personalized meal program. Okay, then you work out what that program is. Obviously, if they want to lose weight, they need 2 shakes. And I always recommend a PDM as well and a tea at least. And then after that, you can follow up with your aloe and then also the multifiber is very important. So that's also one of my questions on the wellness evaluation. And then the minute they've got their products, they can go into the challenge. So it's important that they get you get their photos and starting weight on the Monday already, because we all start together on a Tuesday, so that on a Tuesday you just set them all up. Okay. And then so it's not too late to do it tomorrow, so go jump in and go and find your 8 people. And then in the group, we follow up in a big group. We've got on Telegram and on Facebook, we've got 10-day groups, and we post information there every day. So you can take that information and start a small group with your team or with your teams that you have, and follow up in the morning. They must send their weights to the captain. You put it into the pot. You can take a screenshot of our meal plan recipe book for one day and say, okay, let's do this today. A lot of people like to have a meal plan for the day. If they want to, enjoy some different things, then they can go into the recipe book. We've got that all set up for them. Then the lunch check-in, what are we having? What's your shake like? Let's post a selfie of our shakes, whatever. And we like to encourage them to do a collage at the end of the day of everything that they ate. There are two shakes, there's 2 snacks, and their colorful meal, so that we can help them if we see that there are little, things in there that's going to slow them down.
Carina, can I just come in here?
Please.
Something that I found that works is to make a little, initially I did broadcast, but I do a little WhatsApp group with my 8 people.
Yes.
Where I have a little bit of a closer group with them. They aren't in big groups, but there I share, what my meal plan is for the day. Some of them are very lazy to go into the whole big recipe book. So I go share my meal plan for the day. And I think that's where they encourage each other a little bit more. So I really want to encourage the coaches to, besides the big groups, to make their own little WhatsApp group, so that they have a little team feeling, and they edge, because there's a little competition now becomes between them. They don't know each other, but they now know each other. So that competition amongst them is a very healthy thing. And they also edge each other on for the next challenge and the next challenge and the next challenge. So I want to really encourage all the coaches to get that little group also together. My team my customers are still very much in WhatsApp and not so much on Telegram. We want to convert them to Telegram, but I want to keep the customers around. So that's why I think, let's go with where the customers are happy or comfortable, because that's where we're going to get the best results. And for me, that feeling of being part of being part of a little community and that support is great.
Absolutely. No, thank you very much for that. And you are getting amazing results with your teams. So it really works to get them into a smaller little group where they feel comfortable to talk to each other and say, oh, I'm so frustrated because I worked so hard yesterday and the scale's not showing or whatever. And we can support each other and encourage, and say, but it's not just the scale, there are other things that also play a role and so on. And then we can, between the teams, also have a little bit of a competition going as well. If you say, oh, my team's already lost 3 kilos, because the bot sends you some stats halfway through. So we can also use that. Okay. Any questions? Anything else you want to add? Okay, Getrida, yes, your teams are doing amazing as well. So we all learn from you guys. Okay, if you have a question or anything, just put it in there. I will look every now and again. Okay, so we know we've got our daily checklist. Oh, let me just go quickly. MyFitnessPal, I don't know if you all know that app. It's a free app on, there is a paid version, but you really don't need the paid version. It's a tracking app for your calories. So in Herbalife, we teach our customers that they've got to take in about 500 calories less than what they burn every day. Not less than 1,000, obviously, because that's not healthy. But if they take in 500 less, then the chances of losing a kilo to 1.5 kilos a week is quite good. Okay, so if you keep track of your MyFitnessPal stats and they can post that into the group as well, then you can see what they ate and they can also see. But that olive oil, I thought it was such a healthy thing, but 1 teaspoon is like 100 calories and I only have 1,200 for the day. And then it helps them to adjust their meal plans and the way they eat as well. So
can I just say something here also? I think something that stood out with me from the training was that she was saying, and I know that we're doing this a lot in the 21-day challenges, but that when the people are posting their foods like throughout the day, and I think because we give them the meal plan, we think that our customers are following the meal plan 100%.
Yes.
But, when they're posting their food, like the other girl was posting her 2 slices of bread with avo on it and I don't know what else, and then a whole banana. I was saying, no, way too many calories for a dinner. You've got to cut back. And so the value of getting them to sometimes when they're not sure. So what we want to do is also encourage them to share their food so that the learning comes from us commenting on their plate of food, because the others that is watching also learn. Because sometimes the plate is too small, sometimes the plate is too big, and they think it's okay, but it's actually not okay. And so it's not criticizing, but guiding. So, that it's that they understand it, but that we also understand that that is part of coaching our clients.
That's what we supposed to do, is to help them and coach them and guide them in a very sensitive way.
Kind way.
Not criticizing, it's helping. And all these tips and tricks that we've learned along the way, or can help them to, get to their ideal weight. I had one of my customers today saying, just from changing the basics and all the tips and things that I've sent, he's lost 6 kilos now over 2 months or 3 months or something. And he is so happy. And it's life-changing, guys. We're really helping people to change their lives. Okay, so our daily checklist, you've got to wake up, weigh, and send it in.
W times 3.
W times 3. Then you have your shake and tea for breakfast. You can obviously also use the products in other ways. But, we are, if you're on a weight loss journey, then you don't want to stack up the calories, like having a lot of waffles with syrup and things in the morning. So shake and tea, protein snack at 10-11. It's got to have some protein and some complex carbs. You've got to have it around 3 liters of water that you're going to figure out with your customer. Your second shake for lunch, protein snack at 4-ish. Very important, that one. I've learned from Elsa that's the suicide hour. If you don't have that one, you will eat too much in the evening, and then you will slow down your progress. And a colorful meal in the evening and participate. And that is all that they have to basically do. So we have 2 days that the bot usually sends us information about a cleanse. So it's an optional thing that you can decide if you want to speed up your performance with a liquid day on day 4 or day 9. If you want to do it other days, you can, but the last challenge, we didn't see that come from the bot. So it's something that the captain can decide about, if you want to implement it and decide with your team if they want to do that. It obviously really helps. You do get all your nutrients in and your protein, so you're not starving yourself. It's just getting rid of extra toxins, and it helps your results to go faster. Let me just see. Okay. Then the tracking is really important, and I'd like you guys to please encourage your people to do more of this and post their before photos onto your groups so that you can get their then and now, I mustn't say before and after, then and now pictures, especially if they do a couple of laps, because you can really see a huge difference after like 3 laps, but it's slow. Sometimes it's slow. After 1 lap, you see a little bit, and the second lap, a little bit. But by the 3rd one, it's a real big difference.
They are shy. They don't have to post the pics. They must just take the pics, please.
They must take them, yes. That's more important. But in the smaller group, it's easier for them to do it, to share it, So see if you can encourage them, because if you can see the pic, then it's taken. They don't say, oh, I'll still take it, and then they don't get an opportunity to do it. And let them also measure around the waist and the thighs and the hips and so on, so that you can see, that they can see, because sometimes the scale doesn't show anything, but the tape measure does. Okay, and that is it for me. I'm going to hand over to Elsa, and she's going to carry on now from here. Thank you very much. I'll be looking at the chat. If there's anything, I will interrupt you.
Yeah. Thank you. And again, thanks for everybody that is already participating. But I wanted to really just open people's eyes a little bit about this method, because this is really changing the Herbalife world. They are training it now. You can go to the next slide, Carina. They're now training it worldwide in the corporate trainings. It's really changing people's businesses altogether. And so I really want to encourage the team to change their thinking and get a serious take on this business. Like we said earlier, just do it, just get over I was the same, you know, when Carina said to me, I said, "Ooh, this bot, you know, and this, like, I don't know, this, I'm a bit of a technophobe. Before I haven't done something and I don't have the confidence in, it's like, no. But I think one of the things we really want to get everybody, it's a little app that's just running the stats for you. It can't bite you. It can't do anything. Just go and play with the thing. Put a couple of pictures in, put some weight. You can't break it. Nothing can happen. Just go do it. You know, take your best friends, your best buddies, and just get into it and do one. But if you decide to do this, you can change your entire business. So it's all about getting clients to join a marathon team or to go join a lab. What happens is they get great results. After a few laps, they're ready to become a distributor. And one of the first things you want to do is get somebody to be an assistant captain. And we're not giving enough attention to the assistant captain. So as you start as a captain, you get an assistant captain, and that is somebody that's going to bring 2 or 3 customers into that little group. They're taking responsibility and actually want to get them involved in the posting and motivating and so on. And we're really not playing that game yet. So we really want to improve in the team with that. So the distributor is captain, and and what you really want to do is get that person to be confident enough to then soon be running their own little team and become captain. And so at the end of the day, everybody's learning in the process. And, you know, it's about learning how to eat. It's about learning how the bot works. But to see that it's actually quite easy to get new customers. And the key here, guys, is when you have 2 or 3 or 4 people in and you're looking for that 3, 4 others to go and chase the referrals, to go chase. Who do you know? Who do you know? Oh, my word, I need 1 more person. I need 2 more people. Don't you have a friend? You've got fantastic results. To get them to start having friends. And the minute that they have 2 or 3 people, they become an assistant captain. They get like starting to make money. And this is what we want to really grow the team with that. Carina, if we can go to the next one. So when you really start looking at the numbers, and this was just working it out on one team that's buying shake, PDM and tea. And this is the small shake. Most of us sell the big shake, PDM and tea. And this is working it out on 77 volume points. And the cost to the customer is 1,310 Rand, which is completely affordable. And we worked it out even not on the full retail, but I made these sums if this customer or this person is already either a preferred customer or a signed up client. And if the profit for you as the upline member, if you will be 2,300 and 40 Rand. And if you're on 25% and they're paying you full retail, if you have 10 customers, remember, if you have got 10 customers that's going to buy this from you, you will be moved up to 35 and 42% very quickly. So this is 10 customers at full retail that's going to give you that money. Now you will soon move up to the 50% and your full retail will be 4,696 Rand. In the process, obviously, some of those customers will sign up, maybe the profit will be a little bit less, but you will be growing a business. And if you build 10 teams with 10 or 10 teams with 10 customers, 10 teams with 10 customers or like 10 bots, the volume points will be 38,050. So I wanted you to just get the bigger picture that if you are wanting to build a business, yes, it's not going to be that quick to build 10 teams. It's going to take some work, but is it going to be worth it? Because you're going to make a lot of money in retail and wholesale, and then you're going to be making a lot of money in royalty. So a lot of the validation of these numbers came through that training that we had over the weekend. So if we go to the next slide, it's easy to build people with 5 teams to get to qualified producer. From there, very easily going to the supervisor level and also to the world team. If you are starting to run bots yourself or teams yourself, plus create a few teams in your organization. So all I want you to really see is the bigger picture that what is possible for you when you really start putting the blinkers on. This could be an amazing method for you to be growing a big organization with running these teams. And the biggest thing is accountability, that daily check-in where people feel part of you, they speak to you personally every day, the relationships in the team. I started with old supervisors, members, and now I take Marley, one of my team members that was completely lost her own results. We're doing very small volumes, 200, 300, 400 points, and now has run 2 teams. She's lost 17 kilos, and her volume is just naturally coming. So all we want to say is just put blinkers on, get serious. If we go to the next slide again. And this was an amazing story. So this is a guy from, I think, Portugal, that was sharing that his business was very, very flat. He was bringing in the whole of 2020. In his first 3 lines, he brought in 19 supervisors. And he made a decision, he started running with marathons. And from January to June of 2021, okay, so January, June 2020, he brought in 19 supervisors. January to June 2021, he brought 97 new supervisors. Are you getting this number? His average supervisor volume was 1,372 with the 19. It was, or with the 97, it was 1,621. So if you want to go and make the sum, this white guy climbed his whole business, quadrupled. I mean, if you really go and make the sum. So what it's all about is getting more customers, better retention, more distributors, more supervisors, more retention that they got through running marathons. And so I'm very, very excited that with what we've achieved with the team, our goal for this term is, if you can go to the next one, Carina, is 1,500 kilos. How much have we done already? I think we're standing on 1/3 of that. How much have we done so far? We're standing on about 1/3 of that, but we've got to crank up the results. Guys, if we want to go for this, we did get in the first term of last year, or the first term that we did it, 1,200 and something. So we really want to make this like a team effort. Everybody's in the game. Let's up the numbers. We're starting again this week, but it's, as I said, the key is, don't let it up. I've got 1 or 2 more people that I need for a team. I'm going to build it. I want to have more teams than the last time. And yeah, so let's go for it. Now, there, Carina, we're going to smash it. So see you guys tomorrow. I just want to run through a few of the promotions that's also happening, but I'm very, very excited about this method. And we have also changed it up a little bit. We did on Saturday our first showcase where we are celebrating our results with every second challenge now with our colleagues. It was a very exciting call. Those of you that were on the call, I thought it was fabulous. And also showing a bit of the business opportunity, because at the same time as we're getting customers to have good results, we want to show them the bigger picture of the business at the same time. And sometimes I think we're all holding back a little bit to show our customers, really what the business is about. So we're hoping that this showcase is going to make the difference for all of us. We were really getting them to celebrate, but at the same time also see a little bit more of what is the potential of the business. So we are a month end today. So at the end of the day, what we want to show these people is what would be your goal? What would be your goal for yourself now as you are in this meeting? You're one of the members, you've been doing the business, you've been doing challenges. Do you want to have time freedom? Do you want to really, get that retirement income, earn more money, international travel, using the celebrations and the events? Do you want to, just have the rewards and the recognition? Because in normal life, we don't get much of that. And this is what we offer here is we make the world healthier and happier. And, sometimes it could be more than just money. It is so much more than to give back to other people. We give love and attention. And for me, the best part of this business is really that love and the reward that we get when you help somebody to lose that weight, to feel the confidence, and now they also have an opportunity to make some money with it. So let's just, okay, you all have seen this slide. We are getting started. Let's do this again. And so let's go send that invite. We still have Amory that's opening up her fitness classes. This is an added benefit for our customers. Make sure that you promote this. And this could be the way that you attract people. So if you feel like you can't get people to just buy a product, promote this tool that she's making available to us so that you can attract people and then bring them into the 10 days. So it's just another way to speak to people. And this is something that you get for free, and it's also there for our customers to get better results. Next one. And then we have the promotions running. The 500 by 3, we will announce this month soon who's going to be our next caller. And so we are excited about really getting people to go through the ranks of the marketing plan, and these promotions are just added benefits. Obviously, the blender promotion is still there. Okay, and we still have the summer promotion where you can qualify for all the goodies. Guys, you need to put these things up on a board or put it on your phone so that you know what it is that you're going for. Where do you stand? It's month end. You might be a few points away from getting the reward. Why not get it? Or if you order 2 more shakes or whatever you need to get to that target. And then, who's coming with us to Spain? Woohoo! Very excited. Make sure you need to do 5,000 points from Jan till end of August. It's like 500 points a month. It's dead easy. So, and then we're throwing some money at you. Please make sure that you know that you're in the run, that you understand what the promotions are so that you can stay on track with it. And the next one is Thursday night. Remember, once a month now, we have an online HAM. So you have to capitalize on inviting people to this once a month. We're trying to make the evenings and the calls less. Less is more. There's more live meetings. So as we transitioned, as COVID came, we started doing more online. Now we're trying to make it less so that you can do more live events, can do fitness clubs, can go to live meetings. So when we have this once a month, really try to capitalize and invite like crazy. These guys have an amazing story. You don't want to miss Thursday night HOM. And Saturday, we have in Cape Town, I know we have BBSs around the country. We have Sinatema and Zingani, 20K press team in Cape Town. Amazing stories. So you really want to use that. And then next weekend, we've got the LDW. Today is the last day to buy the early bird ticket of $450. Tomorrow it's going to be $550. Make sure you buy your tickets tonight before 12 o'clock so that you can be in this amazing event. I'm very, very excited. Also, lots of focus going to be on marathons. So thank you, guys. Thank you, Carina. Great job. And I hope you guys really got the bigger picture around the challenges. So the marathons, that you get excited with the whole concept and really start building and driving this thing big time. It can change your business altogether. If we look at the numbers of other teams, it's time to put the blinkers on and let's do this thing seriously. Thank you so much. Sorry, it went a bit longer than what he intended, but we had to give you all the info. So thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Thank you, Elsa.
Dankie Elsa, dankie Carina.
Dankie julle. Mooi, cheers. Dankie vir jou. Moet ek eindig? Moet jy eindig? Ek moet eindig. Jy's gemute. Jy's gemute.
Daar's hy, sorry. Nee, ek wil net seker maak dat ons nie môreoggend nou gaan
Niks nie. Nee, ons is klaar.
Okay. Ek is slow.
Niks werk vir jou nie. Jy kan inlê.
Nee, ek het klaar aan goed georganiseer.
Ja, okay. Mooi, ek ook. Bye.